But the goal for real is to eliminate that one. So nobody like that for real, man. It's just I don't know, man. I just don't know.
And that's why I finally come to realize it's like some people just not gonna come, right? We gotta
Mm-hmm.
leave some behind. You
Yep.
see what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
We just
them motherfuckers. You better keep moving. They gonna follow.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
exactly like
That's all
Shit.
right.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
tell
Hey,
people, I tell
go
people all
ahead.
the time. I don't believe, I don't believe for 1 second that Harriet Tubman did not have to shoot a nigga because he ain't want to come with her. Like nigga, I'm trying to lead you this way. You don't want to go. You want to go back. I'm gonna have to cap your ass because Master gonna
Cause
get you
you
on that
fucking
road. You
up
gonna
this
tell him
mission.
everything. I'm
You
gonna have to cap
messing the
your ass. And
mission up,
she capped that thing on her too, like real life.
bro. That's what I'm
I'll do the same
saying.
shit.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the funniest shit. Harriet
It,
Tubman, the gangster.
that's why I said
Man,
I
she
don't think
was. I
it.
know she
You're
was.
right. It didn't
I
go
know she
down like
was.
the story said,
Topic
bro.
right there.
He,
That's the
he
topic. Was
literally
Harriet
probably
Tubman
was
the
like, bro,
gangster?
I know how to get away.
For
If you
real.
fuck this shit up, I'm gonna cap your
Yep.
ass. Like it wasn't
Yep.
no hunky gore story and this like fairy tale magical shit. It wasn't
Yeah.
nothing like that. Cause
Nope.
they had to do what they got to do to survive. Cause niggas is killing them.
They was
Like
coming out of raw. They was coming out of raw and gritty situation. So the only way they come out of a situation like that is to do some raw and gritty shit, bro. Flat out. That shit wasn't roses and daisies, nigga. It
that's
wasn't.
why I laugh when people speak on Malcolm and Martin, and they
Mm-hmm.
don't even know that them two niggas was reverse.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Martin was way more fucking gruddy and a nigga than Malcolm was.
Yep.
Malcolm went to pilgrimage and changed and was a brand new person. He
Mm-hmm.
and it was a different. They were more afraid of Malcolm than they ever was afraid of Martin.
That's crazy. And then you know why? Because that motherfucker was able
Connect the
to
world. He
adapt
connected
and then overcome shit. He changed his mindset. He quit seeing from a Negro perspective of this shit,
all that
and
shit.
started and took the shit where you know what? I'm gonna take this shit. I'm not gonna keep taking your shit. That's what I saw from the nigga. That's exactly what I saw.
He literally they were so scared when once he went and connected like that on a world
Mm-hmm.
platinum
Mm-hmm.
platform. You know what I'm saying? Once he connected like that on a world platform, because you gotta understand, like Martin had America, but that was a ploy. Like they put him in position because they didn't want him to be militant. He was gonna be like a Nat King Cole,
Type
lead us
shit.
to go whoop they asses. All that fucking marching and everything else was a ploy because they told him if you we gotta make an agreement together that you gotta handle it a different way when you do this, because you got to remember they still was beating his ass, they still was locking him up, they still was
Mm-hmm.
doing all that other stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they said, hey, you got to tone this stuff down or we gonna keep killing and doing it blood. So they try to make a deal with him and they did, right? So he became the token boy. Malcolm relinquished himself from that shit and knew he was going to get killed, knew they
Mm-hmm.
were coming after, knew that his influence once he changed his mindset was going to take over. That they were scared. The Pope, all the leaders, they all was gravitated toward this dude.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
so it's just one of those things.
But you knew it was real though when the president had to call the governor up and be like, "Hey, listen, shit getting out of hand down there. Shit getting out of hand." Because that shit, like his shit was, it was gonna get taken to that point where it was. It started getting taken to the point where it became a worldwide thing. So they had to hurry up and shut that shit down.
Bro, they literally. There was an interview from one of his youngest daughters that I was watching.